topic. It is very easy to understand because you have already done profit and loss SICI through percentage method. All right, so that's why it is very easy topic. So now let's start with the first question. First question is what? Guys, first question is what? A man spent 5% of his income on transportation. All right, guys, just a minute. A man spent 5% of his income on transportation and 20% of the rest on sports. He spent rupees 120 on his friends and he is now left with 1400 rupees. Then find his income. Find his income. Okay, now guys, in this question, we have been given that 5% of the income is spent on transportation, 20% on sport, 120 rupees on his friends. Now he is left with 1400 rupees. Now he is left with 1400 rupees. Yes, and thus, right now the class is started. All right, now, first of all, we can say after spending this amount and this amount, we are left with total 1520 rupees, I can say. So then 5% can be written as 1 by 20. This can be written as 1 by 5. This means if the income of the person is 20, he spent 1 rupee on transportation. That means if the income of the person is 20, he spent 1 rupee on transportation. Now he is left with 19 rupees. If the income of the person is 5 rupee and he spent 1 rupee on sport, now he is left with 4 rupees. Now multiply these two, or I can cancel also. 4 5s. Do you remember the method of successive discount? 6 method of successive discount. This is same as that is chain rule. 5 5s are 25, 19. That means the initial income of his is 25 rupees. Now he has left with 19 rupees income. Now that means he spent 6 rupees. That means he spent 6 rupees. All right, and 6 is equal to 1520 rupees. Now 1 is equal to 1520 divided by 6. All right, guys. Now I can cancel this. 6 to the 12. I think there is some mistake in this question. Oh, sorry, just a minute. Guys, listen carefully. I made a mistake, sorry for that. Listen carefully. This means the initial income of the person is 25 rupees. Now he has left with 19 rupees income. In this question, he has left with 1520 rupees. Then 1 is equal to 1520 divided by 19. All right, guys. Now we have to find the initial income. Initial income is what? 25. 25 is equal to 1520 divided by 19 into 25. So we can solve it easily. 19 8s are 25 8s are 200. That is 22,000 rupees is initial income. I think this is clear to all of you. Yes or no? Yes, guys. In this question, we have been given that a man spent 5% of his income on transportation. All right. 20% of his income on rest income on sport. Okay. Yes, guys. Or you can do it by the other method also. Let's take the other method also. Don't worry. Let the income is 100. He spent 5% of his income on transportation. Now you're left with 95. And 20% of the rest on sport. 20% of this is 19 to the 18. That is 19. Now we are left with 76. All right. So this 76 will be equal to 1520 rupees. 1 will be equal to 1520 rupees. Then 100 will be equal to 1520 divided by 76 into 100. And we can solve it easily. We'll get our answer. So these are the two methods. Okay. Some students are asking, why, sir, this 19 is equal to this? Okay. Always remember, this is initial income. This is left income. All right. So we are left with income 19 here. And in this question, the left income is 1520. Okay. So you can go by any of these two methods. Okay, guys. Is it clear to all of you? Yes or no? All right. Now let's move to the next question. Next question is what? In this question, we have been given that population of city increased by 25% every year. If after 3 years, the population of city is 10,000 rupees, sorry, 10,000, find the initial population of the city. Find the initial population of the city. All right, guys. Now, the population of city increased by 25% every year. All right. First method, let the population is 100, or you can say the population is P. It is increased by 25% every year for 3 years. Then after 3 years, the population becomes 10,000. So we have to find the P, that is population. This is 5 by 4. This is 5 by 4. And in your exam, you will directly apply 5 by 4, 5 by 4, 5 by 4. Okay. Now, the population is initial population was 4 by 5, 4 by 5, 4 by 5. All right, guys. Now, 248. So the initial population will be 8 into 4 into 4 into 4. All right. Yes, guys. Please calculate this and give the answer in the comment box. Yes. Can I have the responses, please? This is the initial population of the city after 3 years. Yes, exactly. 5120. is the initial population of the city. So this is one of the method, or you can apply the method of chain rule. Yes, 25% increment, 25% increment, 25% increment. I can write this as this, this, and this. This means if the initial population is 4, then this increase by 1, then population become 5. If initial population is 4, then this will become 5. If initial population is 4, then this will become 5. So this is the chain rule, as I have already discussed in the chapter of profit and loss in successor discount. This is 64, this is 125. This means initially the population is 64, now the population become 125. And according to question, the population is 10,000. 1 is equal to 10,000 divided by 125, and 64 is equal to 10,000 divided by 125 into 64. So after solving this, you will get your answer. I hope you got the point. So you can apply any of these two methods. Is this clear to all of you guys? Write in the comment box. Yes, guys. Okay. Okay, Sai Srinivas. Take the screenshot, guys. Let's move to the next question. Okay. Yes, this is again the question on the same line. Please try to solve this question, guys. Price of a bullet. Bullet means two-wheeler. Price of a bullet. Bullet. You all know about the bullet. Two-wheeler. Yes. The price of bullet depreciated by 10% every year. If after 3 years the price of bullet become 5832, then find the initial price of the bullet. Yes, guys, please try to attempt this question. Depreciated means decreased. Yes. Depreciated means decrease. It is a depreciation. So 10% every year. Let the price of the bullet is P. It is depreciated by 1 by 10. So I can write 9 by 10, 9 by 10, 9 by 10. Okay. And after this, the price of bullet become this. And then the initial price of bullet is 10 into 10 into 10 divided by 9 into 9 into 9. And after solving this, you will get your answer. Okay. Yes, guys, please solve this and give the answer in the comment box, please. Yes, guys, give the answer in the comment box. Oh. Yes, guys. Okay, then after solving this, you will get your answer. So this will be your answer. I hope you got the point. Or you can go by the other method also, that is chain rule. 10% depreciation, 10% depreciation. That is 1 by 10, 1 by 10, 1 by 10. You can write the initial price of the bullet is 10. After that, depreciation price of bullet become 9. 10, 9, 10, 9. This will become 1,729. This means initially the price of bullet is 1,000. Now the price of bullet becomes 729. And in this question, the price of bullet is this. So I can equate this. So 5832 divided by 729, and we have to find the initial price, that is 1,000. So guys, this is the similar method. You can go by any of these two methods. You will find your answer. Okay, guys, is it clear to all of you? Now we will move to the next question. Guys, I'm telling you, percentage is very, very, very easy topic. Deepika at 6 p.m. Yes, guys. So this is again a very important question. Population of a city is 6,000. Population of a city is 6,000. All right. Male and female increase by 5% and 9% every year. Okay. After 1 year, population of city becomes 6,500. Find the initial population of male and female respectively. So guys, for this question, we will go by the allegation method. We will go by the allegation method. Okay. Now, if the population of city is 6,000, and it will become 6,500, then population increase by 500. You can say this is the increment in the population in 1 year. Okay. This includes male and female both. So I will go by the allegation method, as you already know. Guys, here I am writing male, here I am writing female. So male increase by 5%, female increase by 9%. And both increase by 500. So I can go by the population also. go by the percentage method also. So I will convert this 500 into percentage. So then 500 divided by 6,000 into 100. 25 by 3%. All right, guys, 25 by 3% increase by male and female population. So guys, what will you do in this? You are going to, when you are going to subtract 5 from 25 by 3 and 25 by 3 from 9, it will take time. So guys, in these type of questions, whenever you are having denominator, what will you do? Multiply by the denominator in whole structure. Okay, then you will get 15 here, you will get 27 here, you will get 25 here. Now we are left with 10 and 2. That is 1:5. Now divide 6,000 into 1:5. That is 6, 1,000. This will become 1,000 and this will become 5,000. So the initial population of male is 1,000 and female is 5,000. Okay, guys, or you can do this question by another method like 6,000 is population, male and female. Male increase by 5%, female increase by 6%, and overall increment is of 500. All right, guys. So I will go this not by the percentage method. I will do this question in population terms. So 5% of this is 300, 6% of this is 360, and they increased 500 overall. So this will become 200. This will become 140. I think, is there any mistake in this question, in this solution? All right. Okay. Female is 9%. Sorry. Female is 9%. Sorry, guys. Female is 9%. So 9% of this is 540. All right. Now, this is 200. This is 40. So after solving this, we will have, this is 200, this is 40. We will have 1:5. Now divide in 1:5, that is 6, 1,000. So guys, you can go by any of these two methods. Both are okay. Both methods are okay. You can go by any of these two methods. All right, guys. Is there any doubt? So this is the allegation method, as you already know. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Okay, Aji, at what step you face the problem? Okay, Aji, where is 10,000? Sai Srinivasan, where is 10,000? Okay, Aji, please listen. Aji, here we have been given that the population of male increased by 5% and population female increased by 9%. All right, so I'm writing 5% here. I'm changing the color of the pen. 5% here and 9% here, and the total increment in male and female is 500. So I converted into percentage. I write it here. So this is the method for subtracting the fractions in this method. Whenever you are having this type of fractions, just multiply by the denominator in complete structure to solve the question very easily. Okay, Aji? And the remaining is same. Okay, Sai Srinivasan is asking, sir, why are you taking 1,000? Sai Srinivasan, we have to divide this 6,000 in the ratio 1:6. So first I have to divide 1 plus 6. I have to divide 6,000 by 6. This will, I get 1,000. All right, I got 1,000 here, and 1,000 is the multiplier actually. So 1 will be equal to 1,000 and 5 will be equal to 5,000. Now let's move to the next question. Next question is this. So this question is based on the elections. Now guys, please try to solve this question. In an election, there are two candidates. Shantini, it will come by your experience. Shantini, it will come by your experience. Okay. For this, you have to solve more and more questions. And whenever you are having the three terms, one is between two, then you can apply. Okay. Now, guys, please try to solve the question. This is the question based on voters. In an election, there are two candidates. All right. First candidate gets 84% votes, and he wins by 476 votes. And he wins by 476 votes. All right. And he wins by 476 votes. Okay. Now, find the total number of votes. Guys, listen. If the total votes were 100, winner get 84% vote, the loser gets 16% votes, then winner wins by loser by 68 votes. And in this question, we have been given that he wins by 476 votes. Then 1 is equal to 476 divided by 68 votes. Then 1 is equal to 7 votes. Then 100 will be equal to 700 votes is the right answer. I hope this point is clear to all of you. Is it okay, guys? Jack Ma, please listen. If winner candidate get 84% vote out of 100, then the loser will get 16. Then winner wins by the loser by 68 votes. And in this question, we have been given that 476, this 68 is equal to this. So 1 will be equal to this, 1 will be equal to 7 votes, and 100 will be equal to 700 votes. Sai Krishna, this is one of the best method to do this type of question. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Guys, please try to solve this question and give the answer in the comment box. Yes. Yes, guys. Okay. All right. Now, listen, guys. Please listen carefully. In this question, you have been given that in an election, there are two candidates. If total votes are 7,500, okay, 20% of the votes declared as invalid. If 20% is invalid, then 80% is valid. This means 6,000 valid votes. Okay. Winner candidate get 55% of valid vote. Okay. Winner candidate get 5% of valid vote, then loser get 45% of valid vote. Find the votes received by the second candidate. Okay, so I can easily find 6,000 into 45%. So after solving this, we will get our answer. 60 into 45. This is 0, 6 5s are 30, 2,700 votes. Is this clear to all of you? Guys, total votes were 7,500. All right, and 20% declared as invalid. Then 80% is valid. Now 6,000 votes are valid. Then winner get 55%, the second candidate get 45%. This we have to find. Is this clear to all of you? Naresh, actually in this question we have been given that the 20% of the total votes are invalid. So I exclude 20% from here. All right. Hello, good evening, Vinci. Good evening, Jack Kumar. All right, now let's move to the next question. Now, guys, please try to solve this question and give the answer in the comment box. Yes, guys, please try to solve this question and give the answer in the comment box. Okay, guys, please listen carefully. In this question, we have been given that this is very important question, guys. In this question, we have been given that in an election there are two candidates. Okay. "68 votes declared invalid." Okay. 68. Listen, 68. And winner got 52% of the valid votes. And he wins by 98 votes. Find the total number of votes. Now listen carefully. Let the total valid, what? Valid. Let the total valid votes was 100. And according to question, winner get 52% of valid vote. All right. then loser get, second candidate get 48% of valid vote, because I am assuming this 100 as valid, not total. So this will win by this by 4 votes, and in this question he wins by 98 votes. So 1 is equal to 98 by 4 votes. So 100 is equal to 98 by 4 into 100 is equal to 98 into 25. All right, 2450. Guys, this is valid vote. If we add 68 invalid vote, in this, we will get total votes. We will get total votes. Is this clear to all of you? Yes, guys. Is there any doubt, guys? Yes, we take valid. Yes, Sai Kamal, we take valid votes as 100 initially. Okay. In order, Lakshmi Durga, actually we are first of all, I find the valid vote, and in order to find the total votes, I have to add invalid votes in the valid vote, then we will get the total votes. All right. Now let's move to the next question. Guys, this is again very important question. In this question, we have been given that there are 2 candidates in an election. 20% voters did not cast their vote. And 12.5% votes declared as invalid. And winner candidate get 60% of the valid votes, and he wins by 56%. Votes. Find the total number of voters in the voting list. This we have to find. Yes, guys. Please try to solve this question and give the answer in the comment box. Okay, so guys, I will explain this question. Just listen. Let there are 100 voters in the voting list. 100 voters in voting list. 100 voters in the voting list. Okay. 20% voters did not cast their vote. Okay. 20% voters did not cast their vote. Then 80% cast their vote, obviously. Is it clear to all of you? Okay. And 12.5% votes declared as invalid. Obviously, invalid votes are from this 80. So 12.5 12.5% votes are declared as invalid. 12.5% means 1 by 8. That is 10 votes declared as invalid. That means 70 votes declared as valid, obviously. Now, winner candidate get 60% of the valid vote. Winner candidate get 60% of the valid vote. This is 42. And this will be 40%, 20, that is 28. And he wins by 5,600 votes. So winner get 40. Loser get 28. Then he wins by how many votes? Yes, guys, obviously 14. Obviously 14. Okay, and according to question, he wins by 5,600 votes. So 14 will be equal to 5,600 votes. One will be equal to 400 votes. We have to find the total number of voters in the voting list, and the total number of voters in the voting list is 100. And we have 1 unit is equal to 400, then 100 is equal to 40,000 voters. So there were 40,000 voters in the voting list. Yes, guys, this is very, very, very important question. Yes, guys. Guys, in this question, if you are asked to find the invalid votes, then it is very easy to find the invalid vote. As you are having 1 is equal to 4. Then what will be the value of 10? Obviously 4,000. And in this question, it is very easy to find all the things. If you are asked to find how many voters did not cast their vote, how many voters did not cast their vote? Obviously 20. 1 is equal to 400, then 20 will be equal to 8,000. You can easily find anything in this question. Yes, guys, is it clear to all of you? Yes or no? Lakshmi, Durga, please comment again. I'm not getting you, dear. Okay, Sai Srinivas. Okay, Lakshmi Durga, you got it. Okay, Sai Srinivas, 12.5%. 12.5%, I can write 12.5%. And if I convert into fraction, I will get 1 by 8. So 12.5% means 1 by 8. So I find 1 by 8 of 80. Okay. Thank you, Sai Krishna. Now let's move to the next question. Yes, guys, please try to solve this question and give the answer in the comment box. Yes, guys. Jakumar is saying critical question. Okay, no problem. I will explain this question. Don't worry, guys. In this question, you have been given that a person wants to purchase a car. All right. He saves half of his income so that after 1 year he will capable of purchasing the car. Means he saves half of his income so that after 1 year he will be capable of purchasing a car. If he wants to purchase the same car in 10 months, then by what percent he should increase his savings? Now, listen, let the salary of that person is 200, then saving is 100 rupees, obviously. And he is purchasing the car in 1 year. And in 1 year, his total saving is 1200. That means the cost price of the car A is 1200 rupees. And if in order to purchase this car only in 10 months, what the percentage of the savings increased by him, this we have to find. All right, guys. Now, guys, the cost price of the car is 1200. The cost of the car is 1200. In order to purchase this car only in 10 months, he has to save 120 rupees per month. Now, the previous saving is what? 100. New saving is what? 120. Then the increment in the saving is what? 20%. It is very, very easy question. Guys, I'm telling you, percentage is very easy. Percentage is nothing but, we have already studied percentage in profit and loss. We have already discussed percentage in SI also. We have already discussed percentage in CI also. Okay. Okay, Sai Krishna, we let this salary. Or you can let the 100 also. There is no any problem. This will not affect the question. This will not affect the answer. Okay, Sai Krishna. Now let's move to the next question. This is very, very, very beautiful question, right? Okay. Okay, Avinash, you have to let the we let the salary per month. Salary per month is 200. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Now, guys, please try to solve this question and give the answer in the comment box. Yes, guys, please try to solve this question and give the answer in the comment box. Okay, now I will tell you the solution of this question. Don't worry, guys. Please listen. 80 kg of copper and zinc mixture contains 90% copper. Okay. Now 80 kg of copper and zinc mixture contains 90% copper. All right. That means copper is 72 kg and zinc is 8 kg. Now, some quantity of zinc added to the mixture. Some quantity of zinc is added to the mixture. Then copper becomes 60%. Now the copper becomes 60%. then zinc will be 40%. Find the added quantity of zinc. As in this question, zinc is added, then copper will remain the same, because the percentage of copper can be vary, but the actual quantity can't be, because we added zinc, not the copper. So copper should be same in initial and in this. Okay, so 60% will be equal to 72 kg. Then 1% will be equal to 72 by 60. Then 100% will be equal to 72 by 60 into 100. This is 5, this is 3. All right. So this will be equal to 120 kg. That means that now initially the total mixture was 80 kg. Now the total mixture is 120 kg. Then this increment is just because of zinc. So the added quantity of zinc is what? 40 kg. Yes, guys. So the added quantity of zinc is what? 40 kg. But this is the percentage method. But I will do this question by the ratio method. And the ratio method is one of the best method to solve these type of questions. So guys, first of all, please take a screenshot of the solution. Then I will do this question by the ratio method in just seconds. Okay? Any doubt, guys? Okay, now I will do this question by the ratio method. All right. Just 1 minute. Now please listen, guys. "80 kg of copper and zinc mixture contains 90% copper." All right, copper, zinc, 90%, 10%, and the total is 80 kg. Now, after adding zinc, the copper becomes 60%. All right. First of all, we find the ratio. That is 9:1, and 3:2. Now, guys, as we added the zinc, then copper should be same. So we have to make these two quantities, that is 9 and 3, same. So in order to make this 9 and this 3 same, we have to multiply by 3 here. This will become 9:6. Copper is same. Now the ratios are balanced. 9:1:10, 9:6:15. 10 is equal to 80. Then 1 will be equal to 8. Then 15 will be equal to 120 kg. Initially the mixture is 80 kg. Now the mixture is 120 kg. Then mixture is by 40 kg. It is just because of zinc. So guys, this is the best method to solve this type of question. Yes, guys, please comment in the comment box. Is it clear to all of you? This is the best method to solve these type of question. Yes, we can do, Kasani Saidulu, we can do, but this is best. Okay. Okay, now the next question is this. Now guys, please try to solve this question by the ratio method. Lakshmi Durga is asking what is 8. Lakshmi, here we have 10 units is equal to 80 kg, then 1 unit is equal to 8 kg. As we are having 10 units is equal to 80 kg, then 1 unit is equal to 8 kg. Okay, then 15 units will be equal to what? 15 into 8, that is 120 kg. Is it clear to all? Of you. Okay, Lakshmi Durga. So basically, this 8 is a multiplier. This 8 is a multiplier. Now please try to solve this question, guys. Yes, guys. Comment in the comment box. Okay. Thank you, Saindas. Thank you, dear. Okay, now I will tell you the solution to this question. Guys, weight of a watermelon is 20 kg. Weight of a watermelon is 20 kg. All right, guys, it contains 90% water. It contains 90% water. Guys, each and every fruit always contain two things. Number one, pulp, and number two, water. All right, and always remember, pulp is always remains the constant. Pulp is always remains the constant. Now, weight of a watermelon is 20 kg. All right, and it contains pulp and water. Okay, if 90% is water, then pulp is 10%. After 4 days, some of the water evaporated. Now the water becomes 60%. All right, then find the quantity of water evaporated. Guys, as I already told you, pulp should be same. So I multiply this by, so first of all, I find the ratio, 1 ratio 9 and 2 ratio 3. All right, now I have to make pulp equal. So I have to multiply this by 2. Then this will become 2 ratio 18. Now this is the balanced ratio. 8, 2 is 20, 3, 2 is 5. As a total quantity is 20 kg. So 20 is equal to 20 kg. That means 1 is equal to 1. Then 5 is equal to 5 kg. Means earlier the watermelon is of 20 kg. Now the watermelon is of only 5 kg. That means 15 kg of water is evaporated. 15 kg of water is evaporated. Yes, guys. Please tell me, any doubt? Yes, guys, any doubt? Raja Sandeep, actually this method is one of the best method. Always try this by this method only. Okay, I will do this by percentage method, then there is no any problem. Okay. Okay, I will tell you by the basic method also. Don't worry. So guys, listen. Watermelon is of 20 kg. It contains pulp and water. Okay. Now, water is 90, then pulp is 10. After dividing this, 10%, 90%. This is 80 kg. This is 2 kg. On your demand by the other method. But please don't do by this method in your exam. Always do this question by the ratio method. Okay, now pulp. Now the water is 60% and pulp is 40%. Now the ratio. Okay, guys, always remember pulp is same. Everywhere. If pulp is 2 kg, now pulp here is also 2 kg. 40% is 2 kg, 1% is 2 by 40. Then 60% is 2 by 40 into 60. That is 20. Sorry, that is 100%. That is 5 kg. So the earlier watermelon is of 20 kg. Now the watermelon is of 5 kg. All right, guys. So water evaporated is 15 kg. This is the another method by the percentage method. But guys, tell me very frankly, which one is good method? This percentage method or the ratio method? Which one is good? Please tell me. Please tell me very frankly, which one is good method? Ratio method or percentage method? Yes, right. Both methods are good, but ratio method is best. All right. Now, let's move to the next question. Now, guys, please try to solve this question and give the answer in the comment box very fast. Okay, Lakshmi Durga. Now, guys, please try to understand. Fresh fruit contains 90% water. All right, fresh fruit contains 90% water, and pulp. 90% water, and this contains 10% pulp. Dry fruit contains 60% water, then 40% pulp. Okay. How much kg of dry fruit can be obtained from 100 kg of fresh fruits? This is 100 kg of fresh fruits. All right. Now, first of all, find the ratio. 9:1, 3:2. Pulp should be same. So multiply by 2 here. This is 18:2. This is 3:2. 18 2 is 20. 25s are 100. 3 to 5. 5 5s are 25 kg. That means we can obtain 25 kg dry fruits from 100 kg of fresh fruits. Yes, guys. This is the solution. I'm telling you guys, this is one of the best method to solve these type of question. Okay? Is it clear to all of you? Now let's move to the next question. Next question is this. So guys, now the type is changed. Question is 25% of total metal contains 90% iron. (25% of total metal contains 90% iron). Then how much of total metal must be required to get 60 kg iron? All right, guys, listen. (20%, 25% of the metal contains 90% water). Let's say the metal is of 100 kg. Let's say the metal is of 100 kg. So in 75% part there is no any iron. So in 25% part contains 90% iron. This means 25% of total metal contains 90% iron. 25% of total metal contains 90% iron. This means we can say this is kg iron. So that means we can say 25 4 or you can write it as 45/2 kg iron. So we can say 45/2 kg iron can be obtained from 100 kg of metal. So 1 kg of iron can be obtained 100 into 2 by 45 kg of metal. Then 100, then we have to obtain 60 kg of iron. So 60 kg of iron can be obtained 100 into 2 by 45 into 60. This is 4, this is 3. So I can write this as 800 by 3 kg. Metal is the right answer. Is there any doubt? Sayandas, you are late here. Okay, but I will explain, don't worry. Guys, listen. Let the metal is of 100 kg. Let the metal is of 100 kg. And 25% of the part contains metal. And 25% of the part contains 90% iron. Okay, I will explain you again. Don't worry, guys. Please listen carefully. I will change the pen of the color. Color of the pen, sorry. Guys, let's say the metal is 100 kg. Then 75% part does not contain any iron, and 25% part contains iron. But not in whole 25% part. Not in whole 25% part. The 90% of this 25 contains iron. That means this iron. That means this iron can be obtained from 100 kg metal, then 1 kg iron can be obtained from this kg metal, and we have to obtain 60 kg iron, then this can be obtained from this kg metal. I hope this is clear to all of you. Within 10%, in this question we have been given that only 90% part of this 25 contains iron, is iron. Only 90% of this 25 is iron in this question we have been given. All right. Now let's move to the next question. Yes, guys, please try to solve this question and give the answer in the comment box. Yes, guys. Okay. Guys, income of a person is 13,500. Okay. And expenditure is 9,000 rupees. If income increased by 14% and expenditure increased by 7%, then what is the percentage increase in the saving? This is the question. So, guys, this question is in your homework. Okay. And I will start the next class, that is on tomorrow, from this question. That is percentage part 2. Okay. I will start from this question, percentage part 2. Yes, Saindas, I will repeat. Yes, Saindas. Where you feel doubt in this question, please tell me, dear. Yes, Saindas. All right, this last question. Okay. Yes, yes, Saindas, tell me the doubt. Where you feel the doubt? Okay, Saindas, please listen. As you already know, 45 by 2 kg iron is obtained from 100 kg of metal. Then 1 kg can be obtained from this. Then 60 kg can be obtained from this. Okay, just before. All right. I think this was. Yes, Saindas, please tell me. This is the question in which you face the difficulty. Or you can type the question also. Okay. Yes, Saindas, what is the difficulty in this question? What is the problem in this question? I'm waiting. Yes, Saindas, I'm not getting a comment. Okay, actually, Saindas, I'm not getting you, dear. Okay, after it, this question is this. After this, this question is, and after this, we have this question. Saindas. Okay, Saindas, ask me in the tomorrow's class. Don't worry. Okay, ask me in the tomorrow's class. If you, what you need to do is just go and watch the video, recorded video. Just go and watch the recorded video. If you face any difficulty, then you can ask me in the tomorrow's class. Okay, Saindas, is it clear, Saindas? Okay, now, so guys, that's all for today. That's all for today, and we will meet now at 7:45